Hey everyone, Amy here, back with a dedicated review on Kringle's Boo Crew collection. If you watched my unboxing video and first sniff impressions, you saw that I got 4 of the 6 scents. So I believe Howl at the Moon was the most requested for dedicated review. So I have been burning this pretty consistently since I received it earlier this week. And I have some thoughts to share with you all. You can see I am about halfway through this fragrance here. I have been burning this primarily in my master bedroom area for a couple of reasons, and you'll see as the review continues as to why I've chosen this space for this candle. Let's go ahead and start off with the scent notes on this one. So Howl at the Moon has top notes of velvety plum, sweet orange, and ripe black currant, mid notes of tart plum, jasmine blooms, Brazilian orchid, and base notes of black amber, vanilla woods, and warm musk. So the scent, this scent here, you guys, is definitely a perfume. Sorry, I'm back, you guys. I got cut off there by a call. This scent is definitely a perfumey body care type fragrance, and Katie reminded me that she felt that this was similar to the Sol de Janeiro Balm Dia Bright lotion and spray. I believe that's number 40. I actually have never owned that fragrance, which is surprising because I actually really like this candle, but I think I prefer this fragrance for home care versus body care. I'm definitely picking up on a fruity vanilla fragrance. It's really, really pretty fragrance. However, I wouldn't necessarily say that this is a fall scent. It does have some like darkness and depth to it because of the plum and the orchid notes. So it's not like a bright, fresh spring floral fruity fragrance. It's definitely a darker, more mysterious type of scent. That I do like. That does make sense for fall, but it's not like an overly fall-like fragrance. That is why I chose to burn it in my master bedroom. It just kind of works for the area. This is a feminine leaning scent, so bear that in mind if you are considering should they bring this out again in the month of October or even September, depending on what happens here if they decide to re-release some of the Boo Crew scents. So yeah, I really think this is a beautiful fragrance. I did rank it number 1 on first sniff. However, I think it has dropped to number 2 position, and I have another that's moved its way up to the top. But it is really nice, very feminine, fruity, and it has definitely, you can pick up on the vanilla notes in here. I wouldn't say I get a lot of like jasmine so much, more so than the Brazilian orchid. Definitely get the plum and the currant, as well as the amber and the vanilla woods. So this I would definitely keep on your radar should they restock it. Now here's where it kind of falls short for me. The scent throw on this one is, I would say, mild to moderate. Here in my master bedroom, which is a low ceiling space, I would probably give this maybe a 5 or 6 in terms of scent throw. This is definitely one that just stays within the space, and I definitely only smell it as I put this at the farthest end of my bedroom, and I definitely only smell this fragrance when I get fairly close. I haven't had any burn issues with this one, no issues with wicks. It's a beautiful clean burn. You can see kind of the ombre effect as this burns down halfway. It's really, really pretty. I do just wish that it had more scent throw. That being said, I probably will not get another one should it re-release in the future, unless they decided to, for some reason, come out in a 4-wick of this one. But it is a really beautiful, slightly perfumey, leaning feminine type fragrance. So if that's something you're looking for and you want it for maybe a bathroom, a bedroom, or just kind of a background scent, then I would definitely check this one out, you guys. The label is really cute, really cute, honestly. And I had friends purchase this one strictly based off the label itself, and didn't even care what the scent was. So it's an adorable candle. And let me know, you guys, if you have burned this one, if you want to check this out in the future and are hoping that it will restock. I do think it's a really pretty scent. I do think maybe you should get your nose on the Sol de Janeiro Baume Dia Bright spray or cream. That way you have an idea of what this fragrance smells like, because it is fairly similar. I am finding a couple of the candles that I received are very similar to perfumes or body care fragrances that I have smelled in the past. So that's kind of interesting and kind of fun. But anyways, you guys, thanks for listening in here on my dedicated review of Howl at the Moon. And if you ever want to get 15% off at Kringle, please use my discount code AMYBELOVEDFragrance. That will save you the 15% off, but just keep in mind that I do have the opportunity to earn a small commission should you choose to use that code. So thanks, everybody. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.